Soul Butter, a tiny talk about big things. So much talk, so little makes sense these days. What do you do when something much wiser than the mind you use to get through a day starts talking to you? A voice beyond what's familiar. And how can you make it work for you beyond the spin in this world? Start listening today. Join Susan Gabriel from the inside out with special guests, songs, students, and stories as we introduce Soul Butter, a tiny talk about big things. Light notes from the SuzeMuze. Hi, everybody. SuzeMuze here at the Stew. I have never been a guest on my own show, but welcome to Soul Butter. I am the SuzeMuze, Susan Drenna Gabriel. This is going to be a special birthday potpourri kind of celebration today. In fact, let me put this hat on so I can celebrate from the deep. Our convos are always deep here, so we want to celebrate from the deep. How's that? We've got the shades. We're happening. Okay, so welcome to Soul Butter. I am your host, the SuzeMuze, Susan Drenna Gabriel. This is a special birthday edition of Soul Butter, and we invite you to sit back and enjoy the ride. We're going to have some celebration in song, both kids' music of mine and some of the contemporary songs that are out there on iTunes, available for a vibe, especially in these strange times that we're having. Hopefully these are songs of hope and joy. That's what we hope to put out there. So first, I want to introduce you to a companion at this time, the memory. The companion is a memory of Abraham Lincoln. It was his birthday this week, and hopefully this show is airing on President's Day. A lot of fabulous people in February. So from the aquarium of the deep blue sea to the Aquarians out among you, we can celebrate. Happy birthday to all. And I want to read to you a little piece from my book, Clobbered, based on an unbelievable story, Becoming Innocence, but my own lived experience with the memory of Abraham Lincoln. So I'm going to do a little narrating and start off with that. Hello, everyone. So we're just going to do a little reading to go with our writing and this version of Soul Butter, which is sort of an experiment in multimedia cross-platforming. So from my book, Clobbered, based on an unbelievable story, Becoming Innocence, which is based on true experience in the world and reflections thereof, I'm going to read to you from Field of Gold, which is where the living history about Lincoln came about. And then you can reference the article on Substack for the contemporary piece that attaches to this. And if you'd like to check this book out, you can also find that link on Substack and go to the bookseller for more. Field of Gold, it always comes back to images of cornfields or wheat fields and kids playing ball, with a parent around in a wide open space. That's where peace breathes and innocence is born, childhood, where the sound of nature is well within the reach and range of someone's voice. Happiness and comfort live there. My childhood is there too. Riding a train through the Midwest, or was it the family station wagon driving from New York to Texas during a summer so hot it forced the invention of the air conditioner? Driving past those perfectly even rows of tall, sweet food, and the speed of the flashing rows hypnotized me in a way I was just crazy about. Maybe the train was off in the distance and I could hear it and then see it and then wonder if the car would beat the train as if the race was planned. And the rows of corn kept flashing like playing cards, and I was off somewhere beyond a rainbow I had never seen. I knew about the storm that brought it on, however, something I did not want to see. I knew about the people in the front seat of this car, something I did not want to remember. So the flashing rows of corn saved me from this knowing. Years later, the whiskey that this corn could brew would save me from the same. Later still, the taste of this sweet food savored an illusion of a peace left here. Here again, I waved past a truth I could not have known until now. It's not that peace does not live in a cornfield, because I believe it does. But secrets are buried there too. It is a safe place for a child to hide. My Native American heritage tells me the power of this corn to communicate, the source of life's sustenance, shared with my French and Irish ancestors. They say a man bearing the family name planted the very first corn in Sangamon County, Illinois. He lived in the same place at the same time in history as Abraham Lincoln. Both families migrated from Kentucky. Both men were lawyers. They could have easily bumped into each other at the state capitol in Springfield. I kind of like that idea. It warms me to think of such a thing. History lives, history breathes. History is here, now, in me. And as I recognize this, I wonder what I really saw in the cornfield back there. Perhaps my own history is hidden there, a part of me buried there with the corn. I'm just getting situated here. You know, these Finn birthday hats are hard to hold on to. I don't know how she does it. Well, I guess she's attached. Yeah, she's attached. Anyhow, I hope you enjoyed the intro into my experience in the living memory of Abraham Lincoln. We'll just let that go. We'll act like that was supposed to happen. So I'd like to introduce you to how I've been approaching a reliance on the wisdom of Lincoln in recent times in some of my Substack pieces. One of them is called Me and Abe Lincoln. You can check it out now, and I'll play a little piece of it just to give you an idea of who I think he is and what lives in us that he brought to the forefront of the dark hour that he brought light to, that relates to things going on in the world today and our place in it. And the thing that I find so incredible about him is his heart, which I believe lives in all of us. And we can take something from that. Wisdom is a wonderful, wonderful thing to swim in when you get the chance. So you can look online for the full piece, and I'll just play you a little piece of that article right now. In my heart, and based on my own experience healing from a great injury, I also sense, surmising without proof, that he was a mystic, a true mystic, and that his own wounds likely ignited the gateway that got him there. There, to the place that brings wise resolve and clarity to the most intense momentary exchange, giant compassion to the midst of impossible conflict, and breathtaking love to embrace remarkable suffering. That he was really funny, with a brilliant wit and sense of humor, though pensive and authentically sad, is relatable. I've argued that his sadness was not clinical depression, as many have rumored, and scholars have argued to name or analyze. No, Abe Lincoln's sadness was real. It was about something. Look at the warring, divided citizenry he was enveloped in. Who wouldn't be sad? But Lincoln knew, and he never forgot what love is meant to do in our world. So I think we're ready for the musing portion of the Soul Butter series tonight, which is a special birthday series. It's not only Lincoln's birthday, it's also somebody else's. Check it out. Hey everybody, SuzeMuze here. I want to thank you for joining us today. Isn't Abraham Lincoln something else? Come on, really. He's really something, I think. But we need his energy today. So stay tuned. Let's go over to the stew right now and see who's there on the deep floor of the ocean, shall we? A sneak preview of a pink pie birthday celebration with some friends who just love to get in that kitchen and stir things up, kind of like the muse here likes to jump on that keyboard. So I want to introduce you to some wonderful people who are true philanthropists. Yes, they are. Well, they love to cook, for one thing. And for my birthday, they were into pink pie. What is more SuzeMuze stew, than pink pie? So take a look, take a gander, and they will be serenaded by one of my kids' songs off my album, which you can get on iTunes under the SuzeMuze. The song is called Mr. Milk Mustache and Cookie Crumbs. So dance, sit back, drive, enjoy.
Tell me about the So it is a cranberry pomegranate mousse pie with a graham cracker crust. So we're gonna cut into it.
You love graham cracker crust or what, little kid?
Tastes great. Good. Delicious. Mr. Milk Mustache and Cookie Crumb.
This is a video.
Mr. Milk Mustache and Cookie Crumb make a music, yummy, yummy,
Ladies and gentlemen,
When our pops start
is
to
the
fizzle, our
Mermaids
tummies start to
Ballet.
giggle with a snap, crackle, pop, jubilee.
Alabama.
But if you start to slurp, make
Will
sure you don't burp, so you
that
don't hurt our
and
food
Maddie?
symphony.
Avec les designs in the form of this one.
Yum, yum.
Ciao, bellissimo. And yours truly.
Happy birthday
Gift
to you.
Wow, she's only 5,
Delicious.
6 years old. Wow.
I want to be 6, but I'm like 12.
That's right. Should I make a wish?
To be 6, absolutely.
Make it a good one.
I got one.
It's pretty. It is. With great candles.
Happy birthday
Strict
to you.
candles?
Nope.
I want to go into the romance. You know, this is a Valentine weekend. It's a wonderful month for birthdays. We're celebrating not only my own birthday, but Soul Butter's celebrating its first year. And we received honorable mention this year from the My Hero International Film Festival, which we're thrilled about going forward. We had some wonderful interviews with all kinds of interesting people from all over the country and all different levels of and arenas of the world. Very deep convos, which is why our ocean floor character over there has surfaced. We like the deep convo. That's a place that the heart lives. I want to thank you all for your presence here with Soul Butter. You can participate more if you'd like to. We have a charitable link. We also invite you to subscribe on a regular basis if you'd like to be a paid subscriber. That helps fuel the tank to keep the projects going that incorporate both the writing, the music, and also the curriculum that goes out worldwide to schools in various forms and also locally in localized tour and residencies. It's been a joy to be with you today. So we're going to leave you with a few little snippets from the last year, maybe a little goofiness, and maybe a little bit of deeper thought. And see where that light takes you. So we have lit the day out of the chaos into the light. Speaking of light, we're also going to light up the next few minutes with sort of a playlist. It's a little, out of the box kind of thing, but you can sit back and listen to some of the music from SuzeMuze Studio, original songs, some of it's family kids music. We begin with a song called Stars in the Night, and it's going to keynote and key you into a segment that will come up this year called Platform Heals, that involves and engages kids and families and all kinds of people in a great music arts curriculum.
I wish by day, I wonder by night, what life as a star is really like. I wish by day, I wonder by night, what life as a star is really like. I look up and see the stars at night. Where do they go in the day? Is the twinkle in my eye as bright as a smile in the Milky Way? A star makes us party when the moon's out, we rock. A star makes us wonder, what's up, Doc? Yes, a star makes us party when the moon's out, we rock. A star makes us wonder, what's up, Doc? What's up, Doc?
The next tune is a ballad, One Light, that leads us into the light. And that represents what is essential about the arts, which is going to be another one of our segments this year.
There is but one light in the distance, and I see it
Another one is, and the one we're going to take you out on, we're going to indulge this a little bit, is a live version of the opening tune that you've been listening to, How I Wish You Well, Because I Do. And this was a great surprise that I found, a live take on a song that I performed on tour with some wonderful musicians. And so just sit back and enjoy that. That goes on and trails out to the end of the show. I knew your heart before it broke. I kissed your eyes before you woke. I heard your voice before you spoke. You spoke to me. Then came love. You said, please wait, just for a while. I took a chance to see you smile. You held me close. I tried to go. You called my name. Then came love. I want to thank everyone for joining us for this edition, this special edition of Soul Butter with the SuzeMuze. See you soon.